That's right, folks. It's me. It's that retro J-O to that single E. It is me back again, bringing you this episode of Raw Power, covering Monday Night Raw from this last week. So, was it good? There were moments that were good. There were moments that surprised me. There were not so good moments, like there always is. But let's get into it because we have a few matches here to talk about on the docket today. So let's get into it. Match 1 started out supposed to be Asuka versus Charlotte. Now this didn't happen because we had the Iconics and Sasha and Bayley come out to interfere at the very beginning of this. So this match gets nixed right off the docket for today. But we will get that later on in the night. So, what ended up happening was we got a triple threat match with Charlotte and Asuka versus the Iconics versus Sasha and Bayley in a triple threat tag team match. Now, let me say something straight up. To me, this was the worst match of the night. Not that all the performers are bad, but the rules of these matches, to me, don't make sense. You've got 3 dual tag teams in 3 separate corners, but only 2 women can be in the ring. I don't like these because you could just isolate one tag team out and they could never get into the match. That makes 0 sense to me. They should never have something like this. If they're going to have a triple threat tag team match, they need to have 3 women in the ring. That would make the most sense. But they don't do it like that in WWE, so it doesn't make much sense. Now, overall in this match, Asuka looked great as always. The rest of it, though, to me, pure chaos. Like half the time I didn't know who was tagged in. It was just chaotic. It didn't make no sense. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but I hate these types of matches, these kind of rules, because it's hard to follow. And when you're defining a good storyline, you want the matches to be relevant to what you're trying to do. And yeah, I know they got feuds going on with all these girls right here, but the match itself is chaotic. It makes it chaotic and it makes it almost unfollowable. Charlotte and Asuka will take the win via the Asuka lock on the Iconics. Yeah, y'all got the Asuka lock. Our MVP, she put it on you. Next, we get a promo with Seth Rollins talking to Rey Mysterio, who is live via satellite, talking about his injury and saying, "Hey Rey, I did what you couldn't do. I retired for you. You know, you don't have to come back. Did what you're supposed to do. You're a hero." And then Aleister Black comes out and jumps Seth Rollins right at the announce table. And that moves us on to match number 2, Aleister Black and Humberto Carrillo versus Murphy and Austin Theory. Now this match, it was very quick, but it was very good. So during this match, I saw a lot of good movements. And to me, when I was watching this a little bit longer, I noticed that Aleister Black seems to almost have the exact same moveset as Luchasaurus. Watch the two and compare them. Other than the gimmick they're using, they're very, very similar. If you don't agree, leave me a comment. So, in this match, Aleister Black and Humberto Carrillo will take the win. And at the end of this, Seth distracts them, as he often does. And then Black and Carrillo are beat down again because Rollins is doing that lately in these matches. Next, we get the promo with the Peep Show with Christian, with Edge out there. I was a little weirded out at the beginning because Christian was downing Edge, like at the beginning of this promo where he was talking to him on stage. I was like, what is he doing? And then I got it. It clicked in my mind. I knew what he was doing. He was spitting that fire. He was that coach in high school that was like, "Come on, guys. We only need 1 point to win this game. You got to get in there and do your best." And that's what it was. It was a Remember the Titans moment for Edge and Christian. But will this match live up to the expectations? Will it live up to the greatest wrestling match ever that they're promoting for Backlash? Will it? Probably not. But I'm sure it'll be an excellent match because Edge can put on some amazing matches and he has Randy Orton to work with, so it could live up to an excellent match. I wouldn't say greatest match of all time, because there will always be more matches, and there's already been amazing matches in the past. So, I don't know. We'll see this Sunday. Next, we get a promo with the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders doing their decathlon. More silliness here. A lot of silliness going on with these things. I don't even know which one this is now. The fifth one, possibly. We got basketball, golf, bowling. I can't even remember. There was a couple funny moments that made me laugh with the dance-off part. That was pretty funny, but overall, these are silly. They're just... all this is doing is building them into a four-man faction, in my opinion. Match number 3, we have a triple threat match. Another triple threat? Yeah, another triple threat. Another triple threat match. This is a triple threat with only 3 people for an opportunity at the USA Championship. That's right, we have Angel Garza versus Kevin Owens versus Andrade. And this made it come to fruition of what's been happening backstage with these 2 people, Andrade and Angel Garza. These 2 guys used to be 3 guys, but, you know, Austin Theory is now part of Seth Rollins' little clan, and Angel Garza and Andrade have been like beefing lately, so this was, I think, the final nail in the coffin, because all 3 of these want this title opportunity, and it broke down very quickly in the ring when Angel Garza and Andrade started beating down each other, and at one moment, Zelina Vega got knocked out from, I believe it was Angel Garza. One of them they were fighting each other, I'm sorry. They were fighting each other outside the ring, and they bumped Zelina Vega. It was honestly a great match, great storytelling to divide this faction of these guys. To me, like I said, I believe the team now is probably going to be broke up. Andrade will take the win. He kind of steals it from Angel Garza at the end. The only other thing I thought I saw in this match was, you don't see this often because Kevin Owens is a very good performer, very good in-ring worker. He did botch a senton bomb. Now you're going to say, you're going to watch it and you're going to be like, okay, that looks normal. But does it? What's the point of a senton bomb? You do a flip off the turnbuckle, right? The back of your neck and your upper shoulder blades are supposed to hit the guy like in the chest area. His head went clean next to his body, hitting the ring. Like, his head was past his body, and it hits clean on the thing, and they're like, oh, senton bomb! Yeah, no, you didn't even hit the guy, okay? This was one of the first times I've ever seen Kevin Owens do a botch, because he's pretty good in the ring. Overall, though, the whole match was really good. Kevin Owens did do good work in this, other than that botch senton. And I will say, and I will guarantee you that it's a botch, even if you watch it and disagree, is because usually when they do senton bombs, they look really good, and this did look really good, and they always do a replay. They did not do a replay on this one. I wonder why, WWE. Then we come to my favorite moment of the night. We have Charlotte backstage doing an interview, and then you see Asuka dance up to her, like she does. And then, in my mind, this is what I heard. Because Charlotte will say, do you take anything seriously, Asuka? And this is what I heard. What do the 5 fingers say to the face? Smack! That's right, she smacks Charlotte in the face, and it was my favorite moment of the night. Moving on to match number 4, we have the Viking Raiders versus MVP and Bobby Lashley. Now, I'm going to say something about this match. A lot of people will say that Nia Jax is not good in the ring because of her size. I disagree with this, and this is why. Because Ivar was amazing in this match. He did flips, he did cartwheels, he did a suicide dive, he did everything. So that excuse is invalid for Nia Jax. This match was awesome. Excellent match. Great teamwork. There was good tags. I loved every minute of this match. Unfortunately, MVP and Bobby Lashley do take the win after Bobby Lashley whips out his full Nelson finisher on the Viking Raiders. Match number 5. This is like a circle back around from the beginning of the night, because this was Asuka versus Charlotte. Now, in this match, I thought it started a bit rough. There was, it was not very good at the beginning, but as it progressed, Holy crap, this was very good by the end. I didn't like the ending, but the ending kind of had to happen because we're going into Backlash next Sunday with Nia Jax versus Asuka, which Nia will lose because she sucks. And then Charlotte took the win on this one, unfortunately, because Nia Jax came out, interfered. Asuka knocked her back off the side of the ring, but that led an opportunity open for Charlotte to take the win from Asuka. So, what did you think of Raw? I thought a bunch of these matches were really good. There were silly moments, there were highs, there were lows, but overall, a pretty decent Raw. So, that being said, I will see you guys when, I will see you guys on Dynamite, and that will happen very soon. Anyways, stay safe out there, be good to each other, and remember to keep it retro.